back to whatever it is I do here, and my dog, apparently, whatever she does here. Okay, it's that time of year again. Let me just tell you how happy I am that my helmet is now worn in and I don't have to squeeze my melon inside of it anymore. You already freaking guessed it. Today is the day that we are going to get the bike ready for riding season. If you've seen my TikTok, you might have seen one of them where this bike was actually leaking coolant. And that was the last time that I touched it last year, was when I saw it was leaking coolant and I was just like, okay. And then I left it, which is kind of unlike me. I usually like to keep on top of things. This bike was sitting all winter. Obviously, I tried starting it and it was dead. So I gave it a jump, expecting this to leak again. And the coolant wasn't leaking anymore. Really weird, because I was riding for a long period of time, and when I was backing up into the garage, as I was looking back, I saw these people like fucking rowdy. Ignore my neighbors, please. Anyways, continue the story. So, like I said, I was backing up, I turned it off, and then the dripping stopped, and it was right by the water pump. So I ordered a water pump just to replace the whole assembly. So I started up on Tuesday and it was not leaking anymore. So you might see, because we're gonna start with the oil change, I've got the 3 quarts that it needs. Wicks, don't judge me. I'm just kidding. Wicks isn't terrible. I'm gonna take the sticker off anyways. Going from a Canon to a Wicks filter. How about that? But as you can see, so we're gonna do oil change today, get that old stuff out and put the new stuff in. And you can also see O'Reilly's house brand coolant right in front of me. So I don't know if it's just out of coolant and that's why it's not leaking. So I'm gonna check the coolant level and see where it's at. By the way, a side note, I know I have this series for the airlift suspension for the Golf R. That's kind of the process. The last episode was the first one of that series, and I'm actually going on vacation for this week, and once I get back, I'm going to start with the install on that. So hopefully this whole maintenance video is gonna be pretty straightforward and simple. Drain plug, oil filter, it's not like a car, it's just here. Where the f is this bee? I hope my freaking microphone is picking this up, because this is terrifying. Oh, it's a big bumbler! Okay, we're fine. Hold the fuck, where is he? There he is. Ugh! Another thing I wanted to do to the bike, which I already have the parts for, is putting lowering links on, because my feet do touch the ground, but they're like that. So I want to get that done too, but I'm really nervous because I do have a motorcycle jack, but I don't see a good point to jack it up with the exhaust here. And I also don't want a 400-pound bike to crush me alone in my garage. So we got a whole set of Harbor Freight Special wrenches. And then, because I'm a messy bitch, I had to get one of those. I didn't know what size I needed, so I just grabbed every single one. What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
Look at the press. Hi, press.
Okay, so there's a lot of seepage going on underneath my bike. You're sitting on my old lawn board right now. Yeah, I was one of those people. I wish I had some degreaser too, that would be nice. Alright, anyone guess what size this is? C-3PO? Star Wars. It's like, it needs a new drain plug really bad. Nothing comes out. No, I'm just kidding. I should take my Apple Watch off, to be quite honest. How many miles is it until you have to change your bike oil? Because I personally have no fucking clue. I don't even know how many miles I put on last year, because it was changed right before I bought it. With the best thing about working in a shop is you can totally just bring your oil and filter there and dispose of it when you go back to work. So the dirty work is done. We're gonna let that drain out, and then in the meantime, I want to check my coolant level. Do I really have to take this off to check my coolant level? Is that it? And this is the part where I really wish that I had some flex heads. At least I can get it to flex. This is an aftermarket radiator, so maybe the stock one is a little better with the positioning of it. Okay, see, this is why I'm skeptical now. I'm extremely happy to see it full, but at the same time I'm concerned of why it was leaking. So you can see, barely, but you can see the coolant in there. It's pretty much up to the top where it should be. I mean, there's a little a little bit of area to put some in, so I think since I already have the cap off, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. That was like barely anything, but okay, radiator is mounted back where it should be. Good to put the drain plug back in. Actually, want to clean this out a little bit. Just because we know what happens when coolant and oil mix. We do. Chocolate milk. You're gonna have a bath today, right? She's getting a bath today. She just doesn't know yet. Okay, you gotta go lay down. Unless you want to put a drain plug in. What are you doing, weirdo? I really should get a new drain plug, but I kind of don't have a new drain plug, so we'll just use some vice grips and we'll call it a day, right? Nah. Cool. It's already hard enough working on things and getting the right angles, but then when your hands are all full of bullshit, makes it like 10 times harder. I just cut my nails down to the numb, which I hate doing because it just makes, oh, it's so uncomfortable. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but like if you cut your nails super short and you're like, you touch everything like, fuck. The reason, because I'm going on vacation. Actually, this will be the 4th time I've ever done my nails in my whole life, and the nail people are gonna love me tomorrow because they're gonna have to get a bunch of dirt and shit underneath my nails. They're gonna be like, does this girl wipe her ass with toilet paper or her fucking fingers? So this takes, I guess, 3 quarts. I'm just using 1040 level 1 oil full synthetic, and we are gonna pour in. I also heard that you can use the diesel oil, like the Rotella 540, and my work sells it, but it's like in 10-quart bottles. Okay, this thing is completely dead again. I have the jet in, obviously. I'm about to jump it, and then something I just realized was that I never stood my bike fully up to drain my oil. Which is fine. Can you go find some flowers, dude? Jeez. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff with the things and the stuff. Meme of the week is going to be right here in front of the bike. Old Betsy. She needs a bath too, really bad. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!